Hello and welcome back to Master Jory in a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. So we have a second son who has just refused a seat on the King's Guard. And we need to, well, find him a wife. I mean, if he's not going to be in the King's Guard, well, you know, he might as well enjoy the perks of not being in the King's Guard. Right, let's find him someone. I believe our search should still be set up. In fact, you know what I could do? Is save that filter. Yeah, I think I already did previously, actually. Pretty much, yeah. They do have to be in Diplo range. That's a good one, yeah. I like that one. Right, let's see who's available. So we'll do a little search in now. Gonna go for age. Obviously, he could marry my mother-in-law, but that seems like a bad match. Let's go down to like 14, and then let's go, well, 13. Let's go up from there. We have a hill clansman, a flint, a glover, a wool. What else have we got? An ashwood, a nori, a lightfoot, an umber. That's an odd look. Oh, interesting. He married a, yeah, one of those people. The weird heads. Wait, married a former slave? Very intriguing story. Light line there that we didn't get to see. Right. We go down here. We got any that jump out at us and say, there needs to be a marriage? Oh no, what's the hill clansman of Wool? Big bucket Wool. That's right up there. That's north. Okay. This is a little bit deceitful. How about a fashionable lady here? Playful, indolent. She's also deceitful. What else have we got? We got this diligent, slightly angry, a temperate, moderation, affectionate. How about Leona Lightfoot? She's the daughter of Lord Lambard of Weeping Bay, which is over here. Yeah, that seems like a good match. Leona Lightfoot. I'd like to arrange a marriage between her and our son. We get a little bit of prestige, not as much as our main son, but yeah. Alright, first son. Shouldn't say main son. That's the wrong way of looking at it. Right. He accepted the suggestion that they got married. Good. We should also hold a wedding. Yeah, we want to hold a wedding. I guess we can't hold a wedding. They've got married. It's customary for a dowry to be paid to the groom's house. Yeah, sure. We'll wait till the dowry comes in. It's a paltry sum of gold and silver. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll host another wedding. That seems like a good idea. All my vassals will be there. We need a new justiciar, because Garth is now dead. Alright, Garth the gardener. Okay, it can't be our wife, because our wife, I already explained that one. So that means it has to be Malador. Yeah, pretty much. Or it could be our son, but he's really bad at it, so it's going to be Malador. Okay. And he's going to continue looking at Castle Serwyn for us. Seeing what we can acquire there. Okay, yeah. Hold this wedding. We're not going to have fire breathers. Definitely not. And we're not going to spend very much on it. Preparations for the wedding have been sent out, so we've invited Lord Lambert, Lady Tenella, Leona Lightfoot, Ignis Lightfoot, Jorel Lightfoot, and Master Malador. We invited all the Lightfoots. Okay, a troop of wandering jugglers arrived at the castle. They looked a bit ragged, but the performance entertained the whole castle. Perhaps I should think about offering them my patronage. Well, I don't think so. We don't really have the money to be spending on that kind of extravagance. The guests have finally arrived. Let's welcome them to the wedding. Now Leona Lightfoot and Callan Cassel stand here before the heart tree of the old gods and take up a solemn vow of marriage. The great lords and ladies of King's Course look on as he drapes the arms of House Cassel around the bride to finally seal their marriage. Now the feast. Oh, North has formed an alliance with the Vale. Recent traitors of the realm, the Vale are. Very recent traitors of the realm. Jonar of White Knife is trying to assert my title. His justiciar, Dickon, is supposedly traveling around White Knife trying to find both documents and supporters to help him legitimize the claim of my title. I need to do something about it. Because I'm not going to. And then the feast is done, only the bedding remains, and the feast is over. There you go. Another feast successfully done. During a particularly heated argument in the council, you stepped in as Lord Jarl of Stony Shore was making a fool of himself. You managed to soothe the debaters and win an argument for him. This turned out to be a great move on your part, as he now feels indebted to you. Now when to call in the favor. Got some prestige for that. And we have a favor from Lord Jarl, our ally. Yeah, our ally. And, yes, our daughter-in-law's father. Interesting. What are we going to do with him? We can call in council support, I suppose. Wait, on our liege's council, I just want to double check something. Did we... Oh yeah, we're loyalist all the way. In fact, everyone's a loyalist in this council. Makes a lot of sense. I don't really know what we can do with this. So... Meaning vote with us, cease hostilities on a liege, ask your liege to press one of our liege's claims, start a vote for you. Yeah. Or enforce an education or something. Not really a lot that we have there, is there? Nothing we want to do right now. We'd force him to join our faction, but he's probably already in it. Yeah, he's already in it, so we can't really force him to join our faction. Okay, well, we have a favor, I suppose. That's good. My wife is pregnant again? Okay, 36 isn't that crazy. Not that crazy at all, really. What I do want to see is... I've completely forgotten. Yes, what was our ambition is to get to 1,000 prestige. We actually might manage it. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Right. Is our daughter... She's of an age to marry. She's a naive appeaser. Okay, she's content, gregarious, a little bit gluttonous, and honourable. A lot of our children are gluttonous. We should find her someone to marry. Let's want to have a look as well. What's our... Was Mira Cassel next? Who's Mira Cassel? Let's want to see where... Oh yes, of course, that's our granddaughter, so that makes sense. Then Ara, then Sarah, then Roderick. Yeah, all of that makes sense. Then Beth, presumably. Okay. I was just making sure I knew who... I was wondering whether to marry or matrilineally. No, we'll just marry her normally. That's fine. We're looking for men who are... Well, it's basically the same search, but not men. But not women. Right. Looking for all. And we go around to roughly the right age again and just have a look and see who we got. Demand release to the south. They keep kind of looking around our lands. We could potentially do something with that. We got a marriage to secure that one up. Lord Rickard of the North, he's too far up. He's separated from us. He was our ward for a while, but I guess not anymore. He's now Rob's ward. He's just doing a tour of the realm. We have Donnell, Lord of Silverreed. Silverreed being, that seems like a good one. Donnell Fenn. He does have grayscale, unfortunately. That does put him out there a little bit. You know what? I think we're okay with that. I don't think we're the type that would bother us as much. We'll arrange marriage. Unless grayscale has another effect. Well, maybe not grayscale. Grayscale's actually pretty crippling. Who's the heir? Oh wow, that just basically makes the neck stronger at that point. We got this person. Just gonna click through a few until someone jumps up. Actually, do we have anybody on our list of people? Horan Holt, no. Theoden Wells, definitely not. No, not him. He's on there for batteries. Donner Mormont's a little older. Yeah, a little too old. Johnno's our Master of Harms. Yours married. Harrian's married. No, he's our rival's son. No. Definitely not, but he's married? Interesting. He's also a drunkard now after his second failed one. No. The answer to is there anybody is pretty much no. Oh, he could marry. She could marry. Kyle Condon's son, Cregan. Yeah, we'll arrange that betrothal. You'll marry Cregan. Get a little bit of prestige from marrying into his house. Good marriage. Good marriage. Right. Fantastic. The betrothal has been accepted. That's a good one. Right. Still those favors. It's turning colder and colder. The people of the Dawn Forest can no longer work the fields. Oh no. I've noticed that my son, Desmond, and my uncle, Sir Roderick, have not been on the best terms. A situation I hope to remedy. We're going to have another drinking thing. Oh, and they can marry. Yes, of course we'll send that out now. My uncle, Sir Roderick, refused my suggestion. There'll be no reconciliation with Desmond Cassel. How foolish. We're disappointed in him. And they've gotten married. Fantastic. He's going to ask us for a dowry now, isn't he? Doing well in Winterfell with the troops. Once again. Turning colder and colder. The people of King's Course can no longer work the fields. We have another daughter. How old is she? 6. Quite a bit younger. No, I think it might be time to change our focus. We've been family focused for a while, but most of our children are growing up. I think it's time to, switch. Let's see. We're gonna go to. It's not really a war. It's not really wartime for us right now. Did I miss a war that we could have joined? Oh, that's actually the war for the Trident. I completely missed this. This is that we're gonna win it, but it was the Malisters' war for the Trident. Oh, okay. Apologies. We could go to hunting. That kind of fits a little bit. We could do a little bit of scholarship, a little bit of theology. Possible. Or we could just do a little bit of rulership, ruling the realm. I guess that kind of fits. Let's do some rulership. Our children have grown up and now we're going to focus on the realm. We're going to make it better. Well, it's not a very large realm, but anyway. Hildegard? No. Dany. Yeah, that's our daughter Dany. As I enter my chambers, all of the work I had done in my spare time seems to have been cleaned up and put back. Books are neatly set in alphabetical order and notes have been thrown away. Lena Manderley was apparently cleaning earlier. Her guardian is Lord Rickard of the North. Okay. Oh, because because I'm currently located in Winterfell, is my main location. Well, we'll say that cleaning is not my virtue. I did lose prestige for that, but that's alright. Absolutely fine. Arana Waterman died stillborn. Okay. Ramsay Snow used a favor on priest Athan of Windy Grove to force him to join all the factions. What factions have you got there, Ram? I guess we can't see. Okay. Still going, no? The Harrenhal War for Lyman's claim on Trident has ended. Lord Paramount Edmure has won. So that was Lady Jane of Harrenhal who was doing that. She's already died in dungeons. Okay. The Harrenhal is now owned by Lady Winifred. Okay. Master Jory. We're going to be a great melee. Well, I'm not going to join your melee, Mr. Clay Serwyn. Traitor. The whole line is cursed. My lord, news from Storm's End of a great trial at court. Lord Oliver Grandison was imprisoned by Lord Paramount Renly Baratheon and stood accused of sedation and conspiracy against the realm. Lord Alan Estamont presided over the trial, during which the prisoner was ultimately found guilty. As a consequence, Lord Oliver was beheaded on the orders of Lord Paramount Renly of the Stormlands. Okay. I'm still not going to your melee, no matter how many times you ask me. It is beneath me. Join the melee of a traitor. Right. My lord, since I arrived in King's Landing, there has never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troops stationed there. Under our guidance, they believe fame and fortune awaits. Fantastic. So, levy reinforcements went up. Oh. I hear that scream. That's not a good scream. The alliance between the Vale and the North is broken down. Sansa was murdered. Oh no. That was a very sharp music change as well at the same time. Master Jory Cassel, I hereby invite you to participate in the Tourney of White Knife. The knights residing near White Knife will test their mettle. Well, of course I'm going to this one. Yeah, obviously. And at the same time, I'm going to go to the one in the woods. In the Wolf's Wood, obviously. My lord, news from Highgarden of a trial by combat. Lord Randall Tarley demanded trial by combat from his captor, Lord Paramount Willis Tyrrell, selecting Sir Dickon Tarley as his champion. Sir Dickon was defeated and forced to yield by his opponent, Lord Paramount Willis Tyrrell, proving Lord Randall's guilt. As a consequence, Lord Randall has been locked up in the dungeons of Highgarden. Alright, interesting. The heir being Samwell Tarley, currently, who's married to a red wine. Okay. This is Samwell Tarley the Knight. Very different. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That is an interesting turn of events. So if he dies, Samwell Tarley's in charge of all of that. Also, we now have Lord Paramount Willis, who's married to the lowborn R'hllor follower. Alright. That's all very interesting stuff. But I do think, as a power play, that somebody demands trial by combat from you. They select a champion and you go, alright, you've selected your champion. I'm going to take him on myself. There's a certain amount of, you know, like, that must improve your prestige up a couple of levels, definitely. It'll get people talking about you. Anyway, okay. After arriving in White Knife for the first day... Oh, this is a tourney in White Knife. I completely missed that it was a tourney, not a melee. Okay. You tilt against many lesser knights throughout the day, most of whom you unhorsed easily. Now in the coming days, the final rounds of the list begin, and the opposition shall surely be more fierce. Oh, okay. I could place a bet, or I could ready my horse. You know what? I'm going to ready my horse. I'm part of this tourney. Definitely. So what have we got? We got Callum Cassel, my son. We got Sir Rob. We got Sir Harrion Locke. We got Sir Ryger Rivers. We got Lord Jonar of White Knife, the tournament organizer. Or the tourney organizer. We got Theoden Wells. And we got Harith Mandley. Some of them we've seen, some of them we haven't seen. Let's see who we tilt against. Harrion Locke. Well, we beat him in the melee, so let's see how we do in the tilt. The tourney herald announces the competitors of the next joust. You've been drawn against Sir Harrion Locke. You mount your charge. Take a lance from your squire. Right to the end of the list, as Sir Harrion does likewise. Then, on cue, the horses break into a gallop. As you close in on your opponent, you see an opening. You deftly guide your lance into strike whilst evading their charge. Sir Harrion Locke took the full force of your lance and was sent reeling, only managing a glancing blow upon our own armor. He almost fell off, but managed to regain his balance and round the other end of the list, ready for another tilt. We guide our lance in again. He took the full amount, but he managed to stay on. And there's a melee going on, which we are also at the end of. You and Brandon Tallheart sight each other amongst the battle. Prepare to engage in combat. Okay, right. We have hit him with our lance. And Brandon Tallheart, we will... I don't know. We could say no match for my might. We'll go... Is he a very good fighter? He's much better than us. Let's go defensive. We found an opening, and he lies sprawled at our feet. Yield. I yield. We beat him. Fantastic. Right. What I'd like to say is that this tourney, I would almost see as the tourney and the melee are happening on the same day. We're just getting the events in a little bit of an odd order, obviously. We're not doing them at the same time. That would be ridiculous. The feast was great, but I couldn't stand Lord Jonar's irritating voice for more than a couple of hours, so I excused myself, grabbed a couple of bottles of brown ale, and headed for a quiet corner. Sir Theoden Wells had the same thoughts as me, and together we shared the drink and discussed our dislike for Lord Jonar. We became close friends over our dislike of Lord Jonar, the organizer of the tourney. Yeah, sure. And we struck Sir Harrion again. And we struck him right in the middle of the breastplate, causing our lance to shatter into 1,000 pieces that he sent flying from his saddle. The crowd gives us great cheer at our victory and relieved to see Sir Harrion is unharmed. Beat him again. We cited Wendell Glenmore. Okay, we beat that one. Glenmore. Alright, we're going to use our skill here. We slipped up. He takes an advantage. Wendell overwhelms our defense with a mighty blow sent a spill into the ground. We look up at him, towering above us, ready to deliver the finishing blow. Yield! Yield! Wendell lowers the point of his weapon and extends a hand. I accept. Back on your feet. Well, your battle was fairly won. You did not win the tourney. We have been eliminated. Sir Theoden Wells and Sir Caelan Cassel were the next joust in the list. After many tilts and broken lances, Sir Caelan was eventually unhorsed, leaving Sir Theoden to be declared the winner. He fought well. Finn and Wendell Glenmore fighted each other. Finn prevailed, forcing Wendell to yield. Okay. As the Tourney Herald announces the competitors of the next joust, you've been drawn against Sir Theoden Wells. You mount your charge, take a lance from your squire, and ride to the ends of the list. Alright, well, we're evenly matched. Let's see how this goes. He is a knight, though. He's probably more used to this. Finn is facing Dacey Mormont. They engaged in the final duel, which Finn won. Oh no, after forcing Dacey to yield. He's beaten both of us now. That's not good at all. He is a true warrior. Alright, we saw an opening with Theoden Wells. We expertly struck him with our lance right in the middle of his breastplate, causing our lance shatter into 1,000 pieces. He sent flying from the saddle. The crowd gives a great cheer at your victory and is relieved to see Sir Theoden is unharmed. We've been declared the winner after defeating Sir Theoden Wells in a fine joust. Victory is mine. I have defeated all those who stood before me. No one is capable of unhorsing me from my fine mount. I have claimed the winner's purse and the adulation of the gallery. That's a lot more than you get for melee, and we have now won a small tourney. Fantastic. Well done us. But we did not win Lord Ned's melee. We didn't even come close. And now we have enough money, we could probably start to afford to build up another thing here. Well, how much is Castletown's 175? Wow. That's the one I want to get to, so we'll keep saving up money. Lord Jonar's tourney is finally over. It's time to ride home after having competed gamely in the list. It was a fine competition. Yes it was. And that was a fine end to the episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.